Day 21 of reading for 15 minutes a day, Cybersecurity Edition. I also got a haircut. As usual, back on reverse engineering. We're on the last few pages here of chapter 3. Our pen and our paper, note cards, and our whiteboard. So let's get started. Today I learned about import tables. Import table is a table that has all of the other modules imported by one module, and also all the other functions being called in those modules. Here I mentioned modules, but what I'm really talking about is a DLL, or a library. When a library is loaded, all of the other modules inside of that library are also loaded. One of these imports is actually being called inside of your code. There's something called an import address table that gets accessed. In that table, there are RVAs that point to the actual address in the physical memory. I know, RVAs, what the heck is that, right? It's called Relative Virtual Address. And in order to understand that, I made this image. Think of this as your street, and you got a few houses here. If the street represents memory, and Chrome EXE needs to get loaded into memory, there is something called an image base, where Windows exactly puts that Chrome EXE in memory. In this case, it's starting at byte 0. This is the image base for Chrome EXE, and this can change multiple times. Now inside of Chrome EXE, there's going to be a bunch of functions, and each one of those functions most likely needs memory and a memory address to then do what it needs to do. The memory address for that function will be an RVA, a relative virtual address. All it means is relative to the image base where the program was actually loaded, how many bytes away is it? We know in memory this was loaded at a certain place in memory, and the virtual address space will then be X amount of bytes away from that image base. So function A is 200 bytes away. It'll be away from this image space, so you add both of them together. That's all I got today. Keep on reading for 15 minutes a day. CyberDucky out.